So today I wanted to look at why Pathfinder is the best legend to choose in every squad. It doesn't matter what other characters or legends are in your squad, without any doubt, Pathfinder is always the best legend to choose. And every squad, I think, should have a Pathfinder in it, both in casual play and ranked, and today I want to go through why. So taking a quick look at the legend rankings that I've set out, looking at the negative effects, the team abilities, and how good each legend is in ranked games, Pathfinder has the perfect score. So one of the great things about Pathfinder is he has 0 negative effects on your squad mates. And that's really important because when compared to half of the legends in Apex who have negative effects in some way or another that they can cause on their teammates, and in fact, you know, here's looking at you, Mirage. Mirage has 0 effects, positive or negative, for his teammates at all. Pathfinder just has no negative effects. His grapple doesn't affect anyone, his ability to use a survey beacon doesn't negatively affect anyone, and his zipline is excellent for the squad and it doesn't negatively affect them in any way. So he's excellent, gets a perfect score on that one. As far as team abilities go, there is no other legend in Apex Legend that can move an entire squad as quickly as he can using his zipline. Also, as far as positioning, he can get teammates and himself to positions on the map in Apex Legend where no one else can go. So there are some places in Apex Legends where you can find a jump tower, fly in and land on certain places in certain positions that will give you an advantage over another squad. But there are so many more places that jump tower jumps cannot get you to, or more often than not, it's very hard to land on. And so even if you make it, the other squad mates may not make it. Pathfinder can run a zipline straight up to those places, give you a height advantage, and over the whole map. And this is both on World's Edge and also Kings Canyon. So as far as his team abilities go and his contribution, you've probably all seen it before when the ring's closing in and you've got to move quickly, you're taking damage from the ring, or you're perhaps competing with another squad to move forward and get out of the ring. There's nothing like a Pathfinder zipline. So when he looks at ranked games, how does he compare? Well, again, for positioning, you cannot beat the Pathfinder. As far as his contribution for movement, his ability to play aggressively and defensively to put pressure both on the opposition and also to escape if your squad mates are down, to collect their bodies, collect their tokens and actually move to revive points. He's just unbeatable as far as it goes from ranked games. I think in every single ranked game, it's a penalty to you, it's a disadvantage if you're not taking a Pathfinder in your squad. So let's have a look at his abilities. The obvious ability is his grappling hook. This allows him to move in and out of combat as quickly as he wants. He can, even if he falls behind the squad for whatever reason, he can catch up quickly. If he wants to be a front scout, scouting out the area, he can. If you play him really well, as soon as you apply pressure to an enemy squad and you get a knock, he can easily grapple in, cover ground, switch to a Peacekeeper or a Mastiff, and actually finish squads really quickly. He's so good with the grappling hook. It's such a great ability for any Apex Legend to have. I think they would all want it. It's so good as tactical. He can quickly cover ground and also make position. Personally, there's also a lot that can be used in the grappling hook by way of defensively. So if he is a forward scout and he starts to take damage, he can grapple hook back behind his squad mates. His squad mates can put down cover fire while he heals. There's just so many reasons why grappling hook is probably one of the greatest tacticals in the game of Apex Legends right now. His passive, being that he can use the survey beacons, isn't that great, and in fact more legends I think in Season 5 get this ability. I think Bloodhound's getting it, maybe one other. It's not the greatest ability, especially once you're familiar with the maps. You rarely even use a survey beacon. I know I really do. The negative effect of using a survey beacon being that big ping, there's been countless times when I hear that ping, I know where the beacon is, and I know there's a Pathfinder up there, and I send our squad forward so we go destroy that Pathfinder and the rest of his squad. It is a big negative. I don't think it's that great an advantage, and then once other legends get it, certainly it's not going to be a unique benefit to Pathfinder. But let's face it, the zipline is where the Pathfinder shines. His ability to run that zipline to get quick movement for the entire squad is second to none. Every squad wants this. Every squad needs good movement. Every squad wants to get good position, and that's why the Pathfinder really is the best legend to choose in every single squad. His low profile is probably something that's a bit of causes a bit of contention. He takes more damage, and with low profile now with the recent update, his leg damage is the same as body damage. I don't know that it's necessary, though the hitbox for Pathfinder is a bit funky and there's been a lot of complaints about it. So, he takes the good with the bad, he can get in position, he can grapple in and out quickly, and if he's a low profile, he takes a little bit of increased damage, so be it. So the suggestions to improve on the Pathfinder for the developers, well, I don't know that there is many suggestions that you can improve him. I think he's one of the top legends right now. I think his power level is right up there. He's a first pick for me. He's my main character in Apex Legends. I love the Pathfinder. What I would say is that I wish they would make a few improvements on the hitbox, and the current character model definitely underwent some unannounced changes. They didn't say anything, the developers just didn't mention this, but I noticed probably a month or two ago his height seemed to change, and so now there are some doorways or openings that he used to be able to run in. He actually gets his head stuck on these openings, and you kind of have to wiggle your way through it. It's a little bit odd. It's definitely something to do with a model change that they didn't announce. So I wish they would fix that, but that's really all that's needed. In the end, I think Pathfinder is the best legend to choose in every squad in Apex Legends, no matter whether you're playing a casual game or a ranked game. The advantages are just there. That's all from me today. I hope you enjoyed this video. Give me a like and subscribe if you want to see more videos just like this, and I'll see you in the next one.